Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, happy Tuesday night. Are you ready to get started again learning this thing called Builderall? I'm super excited that you're here. And if you've been here before, you know the drill. Just tell me that you are here, tell me your name, and tell me where you're from. And I will do my absolute best to make sure that I say hello to you and welcome you to our training. We've got a lot to do today, so I'm going to jump into welcoming you and make sure that you guys feel as welcome as possible because I'm always so happy that you're here. But Mark here is here from Canada. Welcome, Mark. And Joseph is here from Louisiana. Actually, Joseph, we're going to be going to Louisiana in December for just before Christmas, and we're really excited about it. We're going to spend about a week there. And Kevin is from Vancouver, British Columbia. Welcome, Kevin. We're glad to have you. And then John is here from Alberta, Canada. Canada's always in the house, so we're super excited to have you, John. And then Julie is here, and Michelle is here from Washington, D.C., and Felicity is here from Dublin, Ireland. And Felicity, I'm super glad you were able to connect. I'm just excited about it. And Greg is here from Michigan, and Nancy is here, and Glenn is here from the UK. And Glenn, I will be in your neck of the woods in the middle of October, so I'm super excited about that. And Jackie is here from Nova Scotia, and Nan's from New Jersey, and Zoo is from British Columbia, and Roberto is here, and he is from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and Gerald is from Peoria, India. Sorry, Illinois. I don't even know how I got India out of that. And then Larry's here from North Carolina. So welcome to everybody. I'm super excited you're here. We've got a lot to cover, but I do want to mention something because I'm so excited about it that my head may explode if I don't tell you before I start teaching. Terry's here from Ohio, so welcome, Terry. Glad to have you. But earlier today, I actually did my planning and set up my travel arrangements to be able to go to Italy for the Italian launch of Builderall. So I'm super duper excited. We're heading out in middle October. We're going to be traveling to Italy for 4 days, and I'll be speaking there, and I'll be meeting with Italian Builderall members, and hopefully I'll get to do some training, and I'm just super excited about it. We'll be staying in a place called Rimini, which is right on the eastern coast of Italy, up in the northern area. And I am so thrilled to get to go. And it's fun because I'm going to be representing Builderall as one of the top affiliates and as the lead trainer. And I'll be meeting people that are just as crazy about Builderall as I am, and super duper excited. So everything's planned. I've bought the tickets. I've bought the hotel. I've paid for the car. Everything is good to go. All I have to do is make sure I'm on the plane on the right day. And I was saying that Glenn in the UK, I will be actually in the UK. We have a layover of about 10 hours at Heathrow Airport. So hopefully that's enough time for me to maybe leave the airport for a little bit and investigate the England or London, sorry, and maybe walk around London a little bit and then go back into the airport and get back on the plane and head home. So I will be able to say that I walked out and put my foot on the London streets and then go back in and fly home. But super duper excited, and I want to express to you how thankful I am that I got into Builderall. This is not just about me, guys. This is about the opportunity that all of you have, not just me. All of you have this same opportunity. Any one of you guys could call up Salvatore and say, hey, I want to be in Italy, and I want to be at that meeting and speak for Builderall and do some training. Any one of you guys can do that. And once you get into Builderall and you start generating an income, you can use that income to do things like that. That's what's so exciting about that income, is you get to decide how you want to use that income. So I encourage you guys to be thinking about that. If you want to travel, think about the ways that you can use that money that you earn from Builderall to get to do things like travel, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Headed to Italy first, and then I'll be headed to Brazil, and then who knows where I'll go next. So it's all really exciting. Julie says, so happy for you. Thank you very much, Julie. And Mark says, yeah, exciting trip. Yeah, that you're exactly right about that, Mark. I'm so excited. I have like major tummy tickles, and I'm not sure, but I think I might throw up. It's that exciting. So super duper excited. Terry says, I'm so excited for you, Shelly. Thank you so much, Terry. And Kevin says that he wants to get some sales. Kevin, you can do it, because when I first started, I literally only came in because I was excited about the mobile app builder. I never even imagined that a year later I would be going to Italy with the company. You can do it, because I am no different than you. I'm not better than you. I'm not more awesome than you. Kevin, you are a high level of awesome. So all you have to do is just figure out your system, your way of getting people to listen to you and understand how awesome Builderall is. And once you figure out that system, you'll probably bypass me really, really quick. So just keep working at it, keep plugging at it, find out what your thing is. And then once you tap into your thing, just work it hard and you'll get there. And I will see you probably in Italy the next time around. And Michelle says, hi, Shelly. Hello, Michelle. It's good to see you. And let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to do tonight, now that I've gotten you all excited about Italy. But we're going to talk about membership sites. I've been seeing a lot of people lately that have been trying to do membership sites, and they get kind of frustrated and just tired, and they can't figure out why it's not working. And actually, membership sites are fairly easy to do. So we're going to go through and create a membership site, and it's going to be plain. I wish I could tell you that I'm going to make it all prettiful and gorgeous and all that kind of stuff, but we're just going to do a plain Jane site, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set up the membership part of it. And then we're going to actually run through and see if we can do a test purchase. And then once we do that, I'm going to show you how you can use a membership site to deliver your product in the affiliate marketplace, because it's so easy and it's so flippin' exciting how easy it is. You can make a digital product, put it up on the affiliate marketplace, and deliver it using a membership area. So we have a lot to do for sure, and let's go ahead and jump in. But a couple of people have made comments. Gosh, I'm so excited I came to speak. Julie said, Shelly, there is no one like you. That's true. I'm glad there's no one like me. You guys would be very tired if there was more than one of me. And Terry says, yay. I say yay too. Nan says, wonderful, just what I need for a client. Fantastic. I hope this rings true for you, Nancy, so you can jump in and just rock and roll with it. Roberto says, what cases is the membership site used? Oh my goodness. Let me give you a few examples. Let's say that you want to teach a course on underwater basket weaving, and you don't want to use the e-learning platform because it's kind of just, the e-learning platform is great, you guys. I don't want to bash it because it's absolutely wonderful, but it's very static. You can't design it in a specific way and make it real pretty in your colors and your design and stuff like that. So you can do it in a membership site and create this whole course inside of that protected area. So the only way they can get in to see your course is because you either manually approve them, or they went through a payment process and they paid to get access. And when they pay, it's automated. You don't have to manually approve them. They just go through, they pay, it releases access, and they get into the member area. So that's one example. Another example is, let's say you have a really great ebook and you want to sell it. So you can sell it through a membership area. You have a checkout. They go through the checkout process. When they pay, it releases the membership area. They can go in and download the book or just read the book online, however you want to do it. So there's a couple different ways. If you do coaching, so let's say for Builderall, before I actually started working with the company, I was thinking about doing support on my own, like doing one-on-one training, one-on-one support, and group support. So I had 3 different levels of packages that a person could buy. So they could buy the silver, the gold, or the platinum. And each one was a different membership area with different prices. So if they bought the silver, they might pay, I don't know, $40, and it would release the silver area. If they bought the gold, they might pay $100, and it would release the silver and the gold area. And if they bought the platinum, that would be maybe $200, and it would get the silver, gold, and platinum areas released so they could access all three. So you can see that you can do layered memberships or tiered memberships, and it's really, really neat how you can do it. So that's just a couple examples of how you could possibly use membership sites. Shirley says, hey, it's Shirley and John from Canada. Yay! You guys are my biggest fans, I think. And membership sites are tonight. Yay! Yeah, I'm so excited. This is a good one. Terry says, I'm building a membership site for a digital training course this week, so this is perfect timing. That is awesome. And Roberto says, awesome, good. I'm glad I was able to help you maybe understand how you could use a membership site. Also, guys, you can do a membership site and maybe have information in the membership site like a blog. Can you imagine if you every single week created highly valuable content in a blog, but instead of having that blog in a public area where everybody and anybody can see it, you hold that information and put it into a protected area and make people pay each month to be able to access your blog, your value, your resources. So there's so many things you can do. It could be delivering a video course, delivering ebooks and text documents or Word documents or PDFs. It could be a whole series of training videos or motivational videos. It could be a blog that you want behind a protected area because it's got so much value in it, and everything and anything in between, and a combination of all of the above. So membership sites are a really cool way to just protect your product, protect your information. So the only way they're going to get in is if you manually approve them or they paid again. That's how it is. So Carol says, hello, Shelly. Hello, Carol. And Sarah says, hi. Hi, Sarah. And Shirley says, that's what I'm creating, my blog membership. That's fabulous, Shirley. So hopefully I'll give you some tips and pointers today to help you understand how to set it up. Probably the hardest part is going to be the navigation. That's always the hardest part. So let me go ahead and jump in and start sharing my screen, and we will start putting together a membership area. So let's go ahead and share screen. This is always my scary part because my computer will either wig out or it won't. All right. So here we go, share screen. Fabulous. Okay, we are now sharing. Yay us. So here I am in the dashboard, and I'm just going to jump in and start creating a brand new site from scratch. So I'm just going to go to Builders, Pixel Perfect, and New Websites. And I like to start with a blank template when we're doing training so you guys can see all the pages that I'm creating and maybe don't get too confused. So I'm just going to start with a blank, clean website. So I'm going to go to Edit. And then one of the most important things that you can do when you're actually creating a website and you're starting to pull up a template is as soon as it opens, don't do anything until you click that Save button. Because what's going to happen is what's happened to me many times, even on training, is I'll start doing some changes. I'll be like, oh, this is great, this is great, this is great. And I'll be like, oh, wait, I got to save. And I've changed it so much that it doesn't want to save. It's like, nope, you did too much. I'm not going to save it. So I'm going to go up to the top right and click Save. And I'm going to call it Tuesday night. I'm going to spell it right. Training member area. There we go. Tuesday night training member area. So send and then save. And now what's going to happen is this is now in my site list. So if I need to go back, go out of it and go to the bathroom or go cook dinner, I can come back and open it up and it'll have exactly where I last saved. So that's great. Always remember to save, save, save when you first open a template. So now we've got a blank page, and I'm going to go ahead and create a opt-in page. So we're going to call this the opt-in page. That's really good. So we'll get some text, and we'll call it opt-in. There we go. So this is our opt-in page, and this is usually the first page that they hit, is where they sign up for a lead magnet. Okay, so let's say that let's say that we're doing, I love the idea of a goldfish training course. So that's what our membership site will be. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this. And we'll do goldfish training course. And you guys know we actually can do that. So we'll put that right up at the top here. So it's on all the pages in this layout. So this is the opt-in page. And when we have an opt-in page, we try to always do some type of opt-in form. So let's go ahead and add an email form. And we'll just click the first one. Seems like the best one. And yay, I cha-ching, so that's really cool. And we'll connect it to Mailing Boss. Yay. And I'll just do it as test list 1. And all it asks for is email, so that's great. So in here, we are going to just collect their email for some type of maybe ebook. So let's go ahead and pull in a picture of the ebook that we would have. So we're going to go to image, and we'll right click, change image. And it's thinking really hard. And let's see, I don't think I have any pictures of fish. So we'll just do, oh there, we'll go Shelly's skydiving. That's great. So there's my skydiving picture. We will put that there and we will pretend like that's a ebook on how to train your goldfish. So a really simple report on how to train your goldfish, okay? So they have to sign in with the email. Let's go ahead and click save. And then save again. Great. And now we'll go ahead and create the sales page of the actual thing we want them to buy. So I'm going to go to pages, and here's my default layout. And there's my home page. That's going to be the opt-in page. So I'm going to just click on that gear, and we'll call this goldfish. I cannot type today. There we go. Great. So that's what we're going to do is call it the Goldfish Training ebook. This is a simple report. And I'm going to copy this page because that's the easiest way to create the next page. So I'm just going to click copy and confirm. And now I have a second page inside the site. Whenever I add pages or delete pages, I need to always click the save button. That way, all of that's saved in the system. That's really important to remember because if you try to do anything major with it, it'll tell you to save anyway. So here I am on the home copy, and I'm just going to change that to sales page. Sales page, fabulous, and click save. And then we'll change this one to sales page. Fabulous. And then for this one, I don't need the email form, right? I need a checkout form. So let's go ahead and choose a checkout. So checkout, and we'll do this one right here. That's as good as any. And there's an offer in there already. We'll just click confirm, and we'll pull that offer in. I'll delete this picture, and we'll put the offer right there. Fabulous. I'll pull the footer down a little bit and make plenty of space for this offer. Fabulous. Okay, so now I have a sales page. Now let's go ahead and create a thank you page. So I need another page so that once they give me their email address and then they're forwarded to the sales page and I make a sale, then I need to go to a thank you page. So let me go ahead and create that. So I'm going to go to pages and to my default layout. And right here, I'm on the sales page. I'm just going to click the gear and then copy and confirm it. And now I've got another new page, and this one's going to just be the thank you page. So I'm going to click the gear on it and say thank you. And thank you. And thank you. Perfect. So now I have the main opt-in page, the sales page, and the thank you page. I'm on the thank you page right now, so let me identify that as the thank you page. And we'll get rid of this checkout because we don't need it on that page. And then we need a button on this page, on the thank you page, that's going to take them into the membership area. So I'm just going to go plus and button. And I really like that button right there. So I'm going to right click it and go to text. and choose to name it member area. So this button is going to go into the member area. So what have we created so far? If I look at my pages, I've got one layout, and inside that layout, I've got the opt-in page, the sales page, and the thank you page. So all of those are so far doing great. Now I have to figure out, what about my member area? How am I going to deliver this big goldfish training kit that I'm going to sell? Okay. And I'm going to change this to goldfish training kit instead of course. Okay. Fabulous. So what we're selling is a goldfish training kit. Once they buy the product, I want them to go into a protected membership area where they can download the materials for the goldfish training kit. And these might be videos, they might be an ebook, they might be a PDF document, or all of the above. Okay. So I need to think about the membership area that I'm going to deliver this training kit. And to do that, I'm just going to go to the page button, and there's my default layout. And I'm going to go ahead and add another layout. So that's going to be my protected layout, my protected area. So I'm going to click Add Layout. And I'm just going to click a blank page. That's going to be easy for test purposes. So there's my blank page right there. And we're going to call this membership, let's see, goldfish kit member area. Goldfish kit member area, and click confirm. What that does is it creates the layout, and then if I click the arrow, it automatically drops one page in there for me, which is a blank page. So on that blank page, I'm going to go ahead and put that it is our goldfish kit member area. So I'll go to text, and there's some text right there. Goldfish kit member area. And we'll put that in the top so that it shows on all the pages in this layout. And then in the goldfish member area, the goldfish kit member area, I might have an ebook, so I would need a button. So let's grab a button. And I might call this ebook. And so if they click that button, they could actually download the ebook. And to do that, I just right click it and go to action. And on action, I just click document. And then I find the document and attach it to that button, and then just click OK. And that way, when the paying customer clicks that ebook button, it will download automatically for them. So we can put an ebook in here. We can also put a video in here. So let's grab a video. There we go. And then to add the video, we just right click and we go to configure, and we put the YouTube video link. And remember, this is the long link that's at the top, not the short link that's in the embed area. We want the long link in the URL address at the top of the screen of your browser. So put that long address in there and then click confirm, and then that will pull in the video. And remember, you can use public videos, or you can use unlisted videos. If you're adding videos to a protected area, you want to make sure that they're unlisted. That way, people can't just search YouTube and find your videos. They have to have the link. And the only way to get the link is to be in your member area. So make them unlisted, and that will protect them from being seen by everybody on YouTube. So we've got an ebook there. We've got a video there. We could even add audio if we want to. So that could be a part of it. So I click plus, and I go to audio and video. And maybe I have something from Spotify, so I can actually click on that, and it adds it there. And I just right click and go to configure and actually add the information about the Spotify. So once I fill all that in, I can click confirm, and then the audio will be ready too. If you don't have access to Spotify to be able to do audio, you can actually just embed audio. And to find out how to embed audio, all you have to do is type in HTML, because it has to be HTML code, HTML embed audio, and it will pull up hundreds of sites that'll teach you how to do that. Okay. So we're going to say that this is our membership area. We've made a lot of changes, so let's click save and save again. And we've done great so far. So now I'm going to go back to the home page, which is in our default. So I'm going to click that. And one of the most important things that you need to do before you do anything else, once you create that, that member layout, there's got to be a way to get in there. And to do that, you're going to do a login button that appears up on this header. So I'm going to go to plus, and I'm going to go to button. And there's an item called login button. I'm going to click on that, and it takes me to this area right here that gives me some login buttons. I'm going to click on this black one, and it's added it. It's really small, but it's added it into the page, and I'm just going to click and drag it and put it up here. What this is going to do is it allows your user to log in and get access to the membership area, because they're not going to be able to get in if they don't have a login. So also, I need to make sure that there's some type of navigation to be able to get to that member area. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to right click, and I'm going to go to action after login. So when I click that, it allows me to choose where I want them to go after they log in with their username and password. Well, obviously I want them to go to the membership area. So I'm going to click page, and then I'm going to go to select, and I'm going to click the home one, which is that page that's in my member area. So I'm going to click home one, and then OK. So now I've got a way to get from the very first page that they see into the member area. And on every single page, they're going to have this login button on every single page in this first default layout. So they'll be able to log in from any page, and it will take them into the member area. So let's click save and save again. Fabulous. So now we've got the general idea of our site, and we need to start connecting pages. So right here where we have the opt-in page, we need to figure out, how am I going to go from the opt-in page to the sales page? And to do that, they have to fill out this form. So we need to go ahead and make it so that after they fill out this form, they go into the sales page. So I'm going to right click, and I'm going to go to change URL. And here's the pending subscribe and subscription confirmed. I'm going to make both of these go to the sales page. So I'm going to click no action and click page, and then select the sales page. Oh, and that was a really good cha-ching. I'm going to click OK. And then on subscription confirmed, no action, page, and I'm going to select and go to the sales page and OK. Now what that means is, if you've got a double opt-in list, when they fill out this form, it's going to be pending subscribe until they approve it. So if it's pending subscribe on a double opt-in, they'll go to the sales page. If it's a single opt-in and their subscription's confirmed, or if it's double opt-in and they click the confirmation button on their email, then subscription is confirmed and it will take them to the sales page. So either way, it's going to take them to the sales page. And then for unsubscribe, we're just going to leave that as no action right now, because we don't have an unsubscribe page. We're going to pretend like nobody wants to unsubscribe to our mailing list. We're going to click confirm. All right, so now it's been successfully saved. I'm going to go ahead and click save and save again. So now we have a way to get from the opt-in page to the sales page. Now we have to think of a way that we can get from the sales page to the thank you page. And that's going to actually be in the offer manager. And we're going to do that in just a few minutes. We're going to create the offer manager in just a few minutes. But let's go ahead and work on restricting our membership site so that only people that have paid will be able to get in. Okay? So to do that, we need to go to the double gears, and we need to go to restricted area. So I'm going to click that. And in this training, we're only going to create one restricted area. So I'm going to click add restricted area, and then I'm going to name it member area. And then it says the registration method, and that's going to be allow users to sign up and access via email and password. That means that you only get in if you have an email and a password to sign up with. And then it says grant access, and we're going to grant access by manual or payment. So I'm going to check mark that or click that radio button. What that means is I can go in and manually approve them, or I can set it up so that they have to pay before they get in. So manual payment. Then I could go down here and actually register with Mailing Boss and set it up so that they enter into a subscriber list once they're registered. But I'll actually already have them because they'll have put their email in that test 1 list. So I can actually skip that part for this one. But if you didn't have an opt-in form at the beginning of your funnel, you could set it up so that they're registered in your subscriber list right here when they register to purchase your product. So I'm not going to set up a Mailing Boss list since I already got it in the opt-in. So I'm going to click Save and Close. So now I've got a member area that is a restricted area setting. This is just the setting. This is not restricting anything yet. This is just setting up the settings so that I can start to restrict an area, okay? So it's almost like I'm setting up a lock, and this lock is got to be applied to an area that I want to lock. So it has to be applied to a layout. So let's go ahead and close that window, and let's decide where we're gonna apply that lock, okay? And to apply a lock, it has to be on a layout. So let's look at our layouts. I'm going to go to Page, and there's my 2 layouts. And of the 2, I want to lock down my Goldfish Kit member area. That's the area I want to lock down. So I'm going to click the little arrow, and I'm going to find this padlock, okay? I'm going to click the padlock, and there's my lock. Remember, we just made the lock. So I'm going to grab that lock and click it, and then click Confirm. And now you can see that that layout is protected by that member area lock that we created in the restricted member area. Okay, so now that layout is locked, and the only way to get in is either to manually approve them or they pay. That's the only 2 ways they can get in. So anybody that tries to get into this membership area right here, this layout, they can't get in unless they have a username and password and they've been approved to get in. Okay, the default layout is not locked. So all of those pages are available to the public. Anybody can see them, anybody can get into them, anybody can do anything with them, but they cannot get into the Goldfish Kit member area. Okay, so that's how we lock down a layout. Now we have to continue with our checkout and connect the checkout, which is how they pay. We have to connect that checkout to that restricted area setting so that when they pay, it releases them to be able to access the membership area. So let's go to our checkout page. So I'm going to go to the page icon, to the default layout, and I'm going to click the arrow. And there's our sales page. So I'm going to click on the sales page. And when I do, there's our checkout right there, right? So I have to set up the checkout with my product. And right now it's just got the default product. So to do that, I need to go to my little shopping bag right here. And there's a couple things I need to do in the shopping bag area that are really important. The first thing, when I click the shopping bag, I need to set up my payment manager. It would be really bad to set up the entire website and have no way for your customer to pay. So we're going to set up the payment manager. And all I do is click that, and then I decide which method I want to use to pay. I can do PayPal, Stripe, Braintree, AuthorizeNet, and then there's some external platforms you can use, including JVZoo and ClickBank. I'm going to go back to the just the standard website sales. I'm going to choose PayPal, and I'm going to edit and call this Delta Pearls. I really can't spell tonight. There we go. And it didn't take it. Let's see if I can do it again. Delta Pearls. Confirm. Nope. So we'll just delete it. Gone. It's out of there. Doink. Delta Pearls. Fabulous. And now we'll delete this one. There we go. Well, it doesn't want to delete. So we'll just stick with Delta Pearls. And Delta, let's see, PayPal at deltapearls.com. So all I do is set up my PayPal method. I'm going to name it Delta Pearls. And then I have to put in the actual PayPal address of where I want to accept the payment, meaning when the customer pays, where are they going to send the money to? And for me, they're going to send to my Delta Pearls account. So once I have that set up, I just click Save and close. And maybe now I can delete that example. Nope, the example doesn't want to delete, so we'll just let it be a stinker and stay in there. So now I've got the PayPal payment processor set up. So I'm going to close that. Once I have the payment manager set up, then I need to go to the offer manager. Now, the offer manager is where we're setting up our offer. What are we selling? And we're selling that goldfish training kit. So let's go ahead and click offer manager. And there's already a default one in there. I'm going to delete that one because I don't want it. So I'm going to delete it. And now I have no offers in there. So I'm going to create a new one. I'm going to click the plus button. And I got to fill out some information. So I'm going to call it the Goldfish Training Kit. And we'll call it the same thing in the description. You guys need to do just a better description than me for sure. Payment method, I'm going to pull that down and I'm going to choose my Delta Pearls that I put in there. Currency is going to be US dollars. And expiration date, if you wanted this offer to expire where it would be no longer offered, you could put an expiration date in there. I'm just going to leave that blank. Then I can choose to add this to a mailing boss list. And this is really cool, guys, because you can set it up so that they go into one list when they're getting the ebook and then into a different list when they actually purchase the Goldfish Training Kit. So I can click the down arrow here and choose any other list, which I'm going to go ahead and choose the test list too. So if they get the free thing, they'll go to test list 1. If they go and pay for the next thing, they'll also go into test list 2. And I'll have it set up in my mailing box so that they get tagged. So if they get into test list 1, they're tagged with an indicator there. And then when they're added to test list 2, they're tagged with an indicator there. And then I can set it up in mailing boss so that it removes them from test list 1 if they purchase and go into test list 2. So there's a lot of neat things I can do inside mailing boss to kind of move people around once they either get the free ebook or they actually buy the Goldfish Training Kit. So right here I have an option to add a picture, so I'm going to click on that. And we'll just grab a random picture. Oh, that looks good right there, and confirm. And there's our picture. And then right here we've got automated email theme. And when I pull that down, it only has default, but there is a way outside of Mailing Boss to set up automated emails that handle things like abandoned cart, a receipt for the purchase, all those different types of standard emails. And that is, there's a default already set up, but you could actually add other ones, other emails in there. And if I get a chance, I'll show you where that is tonight, okay? But it's okay to just choose the default. That'll get you set up for confirmed purchase, abandoned cart, and failed payment and all that kind of stuff. Those are all in the default emails. Then the thank you page. This is the one that's really important because on this offer, when they buy the Goldfish Training Kit and they're done making their payment, where do we want them to go? So this is taking them from the sales page to the thank you page, right? That's the important thing. So we want to click this down arrow and we want to click thank you page right there. Okay. And then there's also a custom webhook that you can do. And I've got a whole video on how to do a custom webhook from an offer manager. So check that out on YouTube. It's actually really cool. It's using Zapier, and Zapier is like the coolest thing since sliced bread. So check that out when you get a chance. Once you've filled all that information out about your offer, then you need to click next. And now we've got item number 1. I'm just going to click on it to expand that area. And I'm going to say Goldfish Training Kit again. And the price on that, we'll set it to 0.05 cents so we can go through a test purchase. And on the description, I'm going to describe it as the exact same thing. On a picture, I'm just going to grab a random picture and we'll pretend like it's a picture of a goldfish. Here we go. And then you've got the option of a discount. We won't put a discount on here. The important thing on this area is if they buy this item, we need to release a member area. So right here, there's a checkbox. I'm going to go ahead and check it. And once I check it, I have to designate what member area I want to release. So if I click in there, it'll show me all of my member areas, which I've only got one. So I'm going to click that member area. What that means is when they go through the payment process, it's going to register their email and their name and a password. And when they come back to that thank you page and they click access the member area, they will be able to access that member area because they paid. You can put in an expiration date. You can put in an email message. I'm not going to do any of that. My main thing is showing you where the member area is. So make sure that's checked and then choose your member area. Also, guys, if you're doing a tiered member area, for example, you've got silver, gold, and platinum. And when they buy the platinum, they also get access to the silver and gold. You can choose multiple member areas that are released in this area. So if I have a platinum purchase and I've got item number 3 and it's platinum, and when they buy it, they get access to the platinum, gold, and silver member areas, I can put all of those in there. That is super helpful because then they can get access to all 3 of those areas just by buying that one item. Okay, so we love the way this is set up. We're going to click save and confirm. And there's our goldfish training kit. We'll pretend like that looks like a goldfish training kit, and you'll see that it is 5 cents and it is ready to go. So now what I need to do is actually pull in the checkout again, because remember I deleted that offer. So I need to go to plus and I need to go to checkout. See if I can find checkout right there. And I'll just check the first one, click it. There's my goldfish training kit. So I'll make sure that's chosen and then confirm. And I've got my checkout back in there with the correct offer in there as well. All right. So that's done. I need to click save because I've done a lot. Fabulous. So now we've set it up so that when they go from the opt-in page and they fill that out, they're going to go to the sales page. Then we set it up in the offer manager so that when they go through the purchase process of the sales page, they'll go to the thank you page. Now we need to set it up so that when they hit the thank you page, they're going to be able to go into the member area. So let's go ahead and go to that page. So I go to the default layout, click the arrow, and go to thank you. And there's our button. I need to right click it and I need to go to action and I need to go to page and I'll do select and I'll send them to home 1, which is the main page in the member area. So I'll click that and click OK. Fabulous. So I'm going to click save and save again. That's great. So now I've got all of the navigation that I need for the unprotected pages. Now I need to look at the member area page and make sure that I've got navigation there. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my member area, which is right here. And as you can see, I have no navigation in there at all. So if they hit this page, they're just going to be stuck on this page. They won't be able to go anywhere. So do I want them to go back to the home page? Do I want them to go back to the thank you page? Where do I want them to go? And I may want them to go back to the home page. So I can just put a simple button in there, or I can do a menu. I can do whatever I want. So I'm going to just do a simple menu. And we'll go to menu. Let me find menu on here. There we go. And I'll just do the simplest menu, that very first one. And right now it's empty. And I'm going to right click it and go to configure. And there's my default menu. I'm going to click the gear to set it up. And here's all my pages, right? And I can choose where I want them to go. So I'm going to click the home page, which is the Goldfish Training ebook. And then I'm going to click home 1, which is actually the first page of the member area. But I don't want it to say home one. So instead of dragging it there, I'm just going to do a new item because I don't like the name of that. So I'm going to click new item and I'm going to say member area, just like that. So member area, and I'm going to click no action, and I'm going to take them to a page, and I'm going to send them to that first page, which is the member area page, so home one. And once I do that, I'll click OK, and then confirm. And that adds a little blue bar there. A blue bar means that I made that link. It wasn't made by the system. So I'm going to click and drag that and put it as the second item on our menu, and then click OK. And so now I have a menu right there. And that menu I'm going to put in the top part, which is the header, so that no matter how many pages I have in this particular layout, every page will have that menu on it. And now that I've made that change, I'm going to click save and then save again. All right, so I think we actually have all the pages we need and everything we need. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to check and see how you guys are doing. So I'm going to go ahead and click stop sharing and kind of see how you guys are doing. So let's see. I'm going to scroll down and see what kind of questions. How do you create the sales and thank you pages? Kevin, I think I just showed you that, so I think we're all good. And then Kevin says, how do you create a pop-up form and pop up every 5 minutes? Pop-ups I'm not going to cover tonight. I actually have a whole training on pop-ups. So if you'll do a search on YouTube channel and type in Builderall pop-up Shelly Turner or something like that for a search, it'll pull it up. And I have a whole training on how to do all different types of pop-ups. Nancy said this hasn't changed from the CP program. That's exactly right, Nancy. It hasn't changed at all. Kevin says, how do you let people view video for 2 minutes, then show them the email text button? And Kevin, that's going to, what I think what you're asking is a delay on showing a button. And that's going to be on the button settings. You can right click it and go to animation. And there's some animation settings where you can do a fade in after 2 minutes. So check that out. I can't cover all of that today because membership sites take a little while to go through. But on that button, just right click the button, just drop a button in there, right click it, go to animation, and then choose fade in. And what'll happen is it'll be invisible for 2 minutes and then it will fade in and show that button. And then John says, I'm amazed. Shirley's been working on her page as you speak. You should see the smile. There's also an aha in there too. Yay, I love the ahas. I hope I'm helping. And Joseph said you need a business account or a regular PayPal account. Joseph, I just have regular PayPal accounts and they always work fine for me. We did, it's been almost 6-8 months ago that we dealt with a business account and it was a little glitchy. So I would say don't pay for the business account if you don't have to. Just go with a regular business account. That's fine. Roberto says, can we use Stripe as a payment processor? Yep, you sure can. It works the same way. They'll go through the payment process. It will identify them as paid and they'll come back and they'll be able to access the member area. And FWD or FDW says, all these work you're doing, Hope is ready, responsive to any size in Firefox. Also, I've noticed many BA templates don't work right in Firefox. Yeah, it's not built to really be high performing in Firefox. It's built to be high performing in Chrome. So Firefox, it's okay. Chrome, it's fabulous. Bill says, I still want to do this, Shelly. Need training for sure. So hopefully, Bill, this will help you out, and this will be available for replay. So please jump in again if you didn't quite catch it because I'm going pretty fast. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make the site public. I'm going to go through and do a test purchase, and then you're going to see it all working. And then I'm going to show you how you can release it on the affiliate marketplace so you can put a product up there and deliver that product through a membership site. Joseph said, can you use done for you PLR product content for membership sites? Absolutely. PLR products are PLR products. You can take them and edit them, change the graphics, change the content, put your name on it, do all kinds of neat stuff. And once you make it yours, you can absolutely put that into a membership site. FDW says, why are they doing this though? Many are leaving BA because they're not working right and responsive. Well, FDW, I'm going to show you exactly how it's working right. What's happening most of the time is that 95% of the errors that I'm seeing on Builderall are user errors. It's just because they do not understand how the system works. Only about 5, maybe 10% of the time it's actually the system. So I'm going to show you that everything I did right now actually works. I've built lots and lots of membership sites. I've built lots and lots of sites. I rarely have an issue that I have to deal with in Builderall where something just doesn't work when you're talking about building a website. It's really a matter of you digging in and figuring it out. And then if you can't figure it out, being able to really bulldog it to test, retest, test, and see why you can't get it figured out, and then reach out to the community so that they can help you as well, and reach out to support. And don't forget, FDW, that you actually have the ability to do a support ticket and request a video on demand. So you can actually, if you have a specific area that you're having trouble, let them know, I need a video to show me how to create an offer for a checkout. And they will shoot you a video and show you how to do that. So video tutorials on demand are in that support ticket area. So if you do run into a problem, ask them to do a video for you. Bill says it seems very cool, just need to learn it. That's right. That's the biggest thing, guys. You got to dig in and learn it. And FDW says, I think Eric hired new responsive team. Yeah, we've hired a lot more programmers. We've hired more support people. We've hired more people on the team like Chad to do actual affiliate type funnels and much more. So the team is growing, the company is growing, and hopefully we're going to be getting great training and everything for you so that you can not only get this incredible platform, but you've got plenty of stuff to teach you how to use it as well. And Bill said, is it free to start up with? I'm not sure. I think you're asking about Builderall. Builderall is, you can get a 7-day free trial. And once you try it for 7 days, then you can decide what plan you want. And there's 3 different plans. There's a $9.90 plan, and that's where you can connect 1 domain. A $29.90 plan, and that's where you can connect up to 15 domains. And you have access to most of the tools, but not all of the tools. And then $49.90, you get access to all of the tools, and you also get an affiliate link so you can do exactly what I do, which is I share Builderall with other people, and they can sign up under me, and I get a recurring commission. So $9.90 plan, 1 domain, $29.90, 15 domains, but no affiliate commission. $49.90, it's still 15 domains, but you get all of the tools plus an affiliate link to earn recurring commission. So Bill, if you're not signed up, if you don't already have a sponsor, I would love for you to be on my team, and I have a link. Actually, I'll put the link in here if you're interested. No pressure. You don't have to join my team. There's a bazillion other sponsors out there, but I will send you my link. There it is, builderallguru.com. FDW says the $9 gets Mailing Boss. Yes, it does actually. $9 gets you Mailing Boss, but you don't get unlimited subscribers. There's actually a limit, and I can't remember what the limit is. But let me put the link to the plans, builderall.com/plans. If you go to that builderall.com/plans, it will show you all of the plans and everything that's included in all of the plans. So absolutely check that out, because that'll tell you exactly what you're going to get for each one. So the $9.90 plan, $29.90 plan, $49.90 plan. My suggestion is, honestly, the $9.90 plan is great if you want to dabble, and if you're just going to play and not really be serious about anything. I never ever understand why anybody goes for the $29.90 plan, because for just $20 more, you can get the affiliate link and get all of the tools, and you can start really going after some of the ways that you can make money with Builderall. And last week I did a video on how to make money with Builderall. And when you have that $49.90 plan, you've got everything available to you. So you just kind of pick how you want to make money. And you also get the affiliate link, so you can share that affiliate link with others, and they can join Builderall, and you can get a recurring commission off of them. So I never understand why $29.90 would be bought when you can spend $20 more and get the $49.90 plan and get all of those extras, including the affiliate link. So Bill says $49.90 every month, no upfront cost. That's exactly right, Bill. It's literally $50 per month, and you get all of the tools that are in Builderall, and there's a lot of them. There's no upfront cost. You don't pay like a trial period payment or anything like that, and it's amazing what you get. It will blow your mind, absolutely. But let me go ahead and go in and publish the site, and let's take a look at if this thing goes all the way through like it's supposed to. So everybody get ready. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your eyeballs, cross your legs, cross your butt cheeks, whatever you can cross. Let's see if Shelly set it up right so that we can get in there and set it up. So I'm going to share my screen again. Here we go. All right, so we're sharing, and I'm going to go into my site list, and you guys see as I'm teaching, I'm getting some commissions, so that's actually really cool. And I'm going to go to my sites, and one of the things that we get is every time we get a new commission, we get a cha-ching on the dashboard, and I love those cha-chings. It's actually really, really, really exciting. I left my laptop on one night in the living room, and once I get into bed, I don't get up out of bed again because I have to take off my prosthetic leg, and I really don't want to hop into the living room. So I was laying in the bed going to sleep, and my computer cha-chinged all night. It was the coolest thing ever. All right, Tuesday night training right here. I'm going to go to more options and click publish, and then OK. Yay. And all that does is make it public so that we can see it on the internet. So I'm going to find it again. So I'm going to filter for Tuesday. There we go. So it's now public. And I'm going to go ahead and click it. And now it takes me to the opt-in page. This is the first page of the funnel. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a email address. I'll put in Skydiving Diva and then get free stuff today. And that should take me to the sales page. So there I am on the sales page. Yay me. And I'm going to go ahead and also notice right here, guys, I've got a login button. I haven't created a login. I haven't registered yet. So it just says login. So I'm doing great so far. So here's my offer. It's 5 cents. So I'm going to click next. And now I have to put in my information. So I'll go Skydiving Diva and Shelly, and we'll go a password of a secret. And we'll do a secret again. And then WhatsApp, I'm going to leave blank. And then I'm going to click register. What that does is that registers my account. So in doing this first part, this is step 1 of the sales process. When I fill out this form, it's registering my account for me. So I'm going to have a email and I'm going to have a password set up already. Okay, so I'm going to click register. Yay me. And then the next step is to actually make the purchase. So I've got a goldfish training kit. It's 5 cents. Let's go ahead and buy. Now it's going to take me through, it should take me to the PayPal process, and it takes me to my PayPal that I want to pay with, which is different than the one that I'm receiving the payment, right? It has to be 2 different accounts. So to test these guys, you need 2 different PayPal accounts in order to test. So I'm using a different account to pay with. So I'm using this account. I'll click login. And when I log in, it should allow me to figure out how I want to pay. I'm just going to use my PayPal balance because I have plenty of money from Builderall in there. And I'm going to click Pay Now. And now it tells me that I paid 5 cents to Delta Pearls. Remember, that was the account we set up. And then it has a button for me to return to the merchant. So it should take me to the thank you page. So let's go ahead and click Return to Merchant. And now we're at the thank you page. And remember, we had that member area. And I also want you to notice, it'll take it just a second to load. But remember, we registered. I put my email in there and my name. So now, instead of saying log in, it says log out. So it's registered me as registered. I'm actually registered on this website as a member of the website. And because I went completely through the payment process, I'm now allowed to go into the member area. So I should be able to click this button and go into the member area. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And Shazam, there's the member area. So we did it, you guys. We went all the way through and we set it up so that I could set up a member area. The only way they get in is by username and password, and either manually approved or paid. And I could click the member area and get in. So now I want to see if it'll take me back to that home page. So I'm going to click the Goldfish Training ebook, which was the home page. And when I click that, it should go all the way back to the opt-in, which it does. And now I want to show you something. Let's go ahead and click log out. There we go. And I'm going to go back to that thank you page. So thank you. So there's my thank you page, but I want you to notice when this login button loads, I'm no longer logged in. I'm actually logged out. I have to click login to log in. So I'm logged out right now. I'm going to click this member area and see if I can get in. Maybe I can sneak in. So let's click it. And I want you to notice that it tells me you have to log in, dude. You can't get access unless you log in. So let's just change one little thing. Instead of saying Skydiving Diva, I'm going to say Skydiving Diva 1 at yahoo.com. So this is not registered as a user. And I'm going to click login. And it says invalid user. So it's not going to let me in unless I use the right information. So let's go ahead and put the right information in and see what it does. So Skydiving Diva at yahoo.com and log in. And when I do that, well, hopefully I got it. See, Skydiving Diva at yahoo.com, log in. It says invalid user. So let's go back and try it again. A secret. And log in. There. So once I log in with the correct username and password, it takes me automatically to the membership area. So you can see that it does a great job of protecting your restricted area. And the only way they can get in is if they have a username and password. Now, let me jump in and make sure that you guys are still with me and that you're seeing everything. So Bill says, I'm joining you. Bill, I would love to have you on my team. Absolutely. I've got lots of members that are here right now. And I hope they would tell you that I will work with you definitely to help you try to be successful. Ryan says, ha, ha, ha. Ha, 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 Ryan. Kathy says, fingers crossed. You can uncross them now. We did it. It worked. And FDW says, I see you got 3 cents. How do we get that? I'm not sure. That was the process of purchasing FDW. So I purchased from the one PayPal account and sent the money to the other PayPal account. So when you're testing your membership sites, you have to have 2 PayPal accounts to be able to test them. Bill says, is there any physical training on this, like a class or a classroom? That would be me. And also, Bill, I do the training for Builderall. So I have a lot of training on Builderall USA YouTube channel. And then also the Builderall Master Training YouTube channel, which is my personal channel. Nan says, what is Spotify? Spotify is a place where you can put audio files. So if you have a podcast or you have some type of audio files that you want to save, you can put them up on Spotify. FDW said that someone said in the group the price might go up. Is that possible? Yep, it is going to go up. I can't tell you for sure when, but it is absolutely going to go up. So if you are already in Builderall and you're already paying whatever plan you have, you're grandfathered in, it will not change for you. Ryan says, I was laughing at crossing butt cheeks. Yeah, that's hard to do. I've tried to do that, but I've never quite been able to do it. FTW says, no, I meant 0.03 cents you made from Builderall. We get 30%, so it didn't add up. Oh yeah, that 30%, I get a little bit different percentage because I'm what's called an ambassador. And so I get paid just a little bit differently than the Builderall business owner. If you're interested in ambassador, you need to talk to your sponsor. I'm not allowed to give out information. So whomever your sponsor is, contact them and ask them for more information on what the ambassador program is and how to sign up for that program. Okay, so that's what you were seeing was the 0.03 cents. That's just a really small percentage that I made off of the ambassador program. Okay. All right, so the next thing I want to do is really quickly, I know that I've got you for an hour already, but I want to show you how easy it is to actually add a member area to the affiliate platform so you can sell your product and then deliver it by a membership site. So this one's really cool. It's got me really excited because it's so easy to set up. So I'm just going to share my screen again. And then we're going to go into the affiliate marketplace and you'll be able to see that set up. So I'm going to go back into my dashboard and I'm going to go to the marketplace. So on the left-hand side on the menu, I'm going to go to marketplace and I'll click that. And this is the new affiliate marketplace, which is very much like JVZoo. It's really, really similar. You're either going to be an affiliate, which means you find other people's products and sell it for them and you get a commission, or you're going to be a seller, which means you make products and you have people sell your product for you and you give them a commission. So in this example, I made a goldfish training kit product. So if I go in here, I can actually take a look at how to train a goldfish ebook, okay? And let's say that this is the product and I want to deliver this product using the membership site that I just created. So I added the product already. It would take too long to show you guys how to add the product, but I am going to show you how to connect it to a membership site. So the product's in there. I'm going to click edit the product. And here's all the information about the product. I'm going to go all the way over to the right to choose delivery method, okay? And in this particular affiliate marketplace, you've got 3 ways to deliver. You can deliver by unique, which means a unique file. So if you didn't want them to access a membership area or you didn't have a training area, you could just upload your file directly to this platform and then they could download the file once they pay for the product. So that's the first delivery method. The second delivery method is a membership. And this is not the membership on your website, but it's more like the e-learning area. So when you choose membership and then you click here to configure, if you take a look at it, it looks a lot like the e-learning area because you have modules and you have lessons. So it would be like creating a course, okay? But we won't show that today because we're not going to do that method. We're going to do the third one, which is external integration. So if I click external integration, it allows me to connect to a Builderall restricted area. So all I need to do, I've already connected Builderall to my affiliate marketplace account. So it knows who I am and it's connected to my Builderall account. So all I have to do is click on the Builderall restricted area, this little down arrow, and I scroll through and find the membership area that I just created, which is all the way here at the bottom. And I click that. And then it wants to know what's the URL that you want to send them to. And I want to send them to that membership area page. So if I go back in here to where that membership area page is, let's see if I can find it. There's the member area. So all I do is copy this URL. And then I go back into the affiliate marketplace and paste it there. And what's going to happen is real similar to the way I have the website set up. They'll make the purchase. They'll go entirely through the purchase process. It will register them on your website and it will release them so that they can get access with their email and password. And then when they access the area, it'll send them to this page, which is your membership area page. So once you get all that set up, you just scroll to the bottom and click save. And now that product is ready to be delivered by the membership area. So it's literally that easy to set up. That's what's so exciting about this affiliate marketplace is you can set up these membership sites so easy and just deliver this product seamlessly. So let me show you what it looks like to the customer. They'll go in and go to their purchases. And I went through a test purchase of one of my products. So this is one that's delivered by a membership site. And the customer would click see more. And it gives them information about the product that they bought. And then it tells them that it's available on an external website. And there's two buttons. The first one is restricted area access information. When they click that, it has their email that they use to purchase the product, and then they have to put in their password that they want for the restricted area. So they just put in their password that they want, and then they click send, and that registers them. Then they click the second button, and when they click it, it goes into the restricted area where they can get the product. So they use their username and password that they created. They click login, and bam, they now have access to the product. So it's that easy for the customer to be able to access the product that they purchased from you. So that's on the affiliate marketplace. So I encourage you guys to check out that affiliate marketplace and take a look at it, because it's a great way to deliver products. And it's a great way as a product creator to put your products out there and have other people sell it for you. Because I'm not a salesperson. I'll never claim to be a salesperson. I am positive I could not sell a coat to an Eskimo. I'm very, very sure of that. But what I am sure of is I can create amazing products. So I can create the products and then get other people that are good salespeople to sell them for me. And then I'll just give them a commission once they make the sale. So that's what's exciting about the affiliate marketplace. And then the other exciting thing is that I can create the product easily and deliver the product using a membership area. I want to show you one more thing before we go, because a lot of people don't know this. When you have a membership area, you can check and see who's registered in your area, and then either deny them access, like say they make you mad and you don't want to give them access to your area anymore, or let's say they contact you and they prove that they bought it, but for some reason they're not getting access, you can give them access. So to do that, you just go to the double gears and go to user management right here. And as you can see, I am registered. I registered as skydivingdiva@yahoo.com. So I am registered, and I just click this little update button, which is the middle icon. When I click that, it tells me what restricted areas are available. And then the green button says I have permission to access that area. If I don't want the Skydiving Diva to have access, I just click it and access is blocked. And then if I do want her to have access, I just click it again and she has access again. And then whatever I decide, I just click save and confirm. And that person, you can manipulate what access they have inside of your membership area. So that's how you give access and take away access. Also, you can set up the user fields. If you remember on that registration form, we had the WhatsApp, and I don't want the WhatsApp on there. So to affect that, I just click the gear right here, and there's all of my registration forms, and I don't want those on there, so I can just click the trash. And when I click the trash, I just click confirm, and it deletes them off that registration form. It has to have the email, it has to have the first name, and it has to have the password field. So you cannot delete any of these. But if you wanted additional information like a phone number, an address, or anything like that, you could click add, and all of that would be added to your registration form. And then you click save, and that changes the structure of your form a little bit, so you can collect a little bit more information. And then of course, all that information will appear in the user management fields. So that's a really important thing to remember. And I want to show you one more thing, which is another really important thing to remember. And that is, here's the membership area. And remember, we had that login button. So I'm going to go back to the home page. And I'm logged in. And the way I know that is because the log out appears. So I'm logged in. And there's this button called My Account. If I click My Account, it's going to show me my information for this website and what I have access to. So here's my home page where it says hello. I can click purchases, and it shows me that I purchased the goldfish training kit and how much it cost and that the order was completed. It also has areas, so it shows me what areas I have access to, and it has a button so that I can click it to go to that area. And then I also have a profile tab, and this profile tab is really important because it allows me to delete my account. And this is important for GDPR. Users have to be able to delete their account and be forgotten. That's a requirement. So if this person this Shelly wanted their account deleted, and they wanted no more access to the Goldfish Trading Kit, and they didn't want to be contacted anymore. They could click the delete my account, and it would erase their information, and we would have no record of them having an account in this system. And that's a GDPR setting. Okay, so hopefully that kind of covered everything for you. Let me jump back in and see how you guys are doing. Let's see. FDW says, I noticed in the marketplace that we have to sign up again. Yes, you can use your exact same settings as the Builderall settings. I have my exact same email and my exact same password, and it made it like super easy. So you can use the exact same credentials that you do for Builderall, but you do have to set up the account that way. Nan says, can I put an entire course in a membership site? Yeah, you can put 3 courses in there, 4 courses in there. Remember, we've got tiered access. So you can have a silver, a gold, a platinum, a super platinum, a uber duper platinum. You can have all different levels. And so let's say that you were, I don't know, an underwater basket weaver, okay? I could have a silver level that says, buy my underwater basket weaving ebook, okay? And then I can have a gold level that said, okay, now that you've bought the ebook, why don't you buy the training videos? And then I could have a platinum level that says, now that you bought the ebook and the training videos, why don't you get some one-on-one coaching? And so you can literally have 3 different membership levels in the same website. And you'll set them up the same exact way we did with that, just that one single one. And remember, the key to that one is when you have the platinum membership where they get coaching and the videos and the ebook, that in that area where it says membership and you check mark that box, you identify that all 3 of those member areas will be released when they purchase the platinum offer. So that's the real key to remember, is when you're setting it up, make sure that like when they buy the platinum offer, that they get all 3 of those areas released, so they get access to all 3 of them. And then it becomes a navigation issue where you'll create menus in each of the areas to make sure they can navigate between the 3 areas. That's when it gets a little dicey. Let's see. John says, you're a subtle salesperson. Yes, I'm the type of salesperson that if you want to join my team, come on, let's go. If you don't want to join my team, I'm not going to force you to join my team. John says, if they forget their password, how do they log in? There is a password recovery system, and let me share my screen and we will take a quick look at that, because there is a way for them to recover their password. And let's go here and we'll do a log out. Great. And I'll go back to the home page so we can see that login button. And let it load. It's usually one of the last things that loads on the page. There we go. So log in. And then right here, there's a little thing that says remember password. If you click that, you'll actually put in your email and it will send you your password information so you can log in. So it's literally that simple, which is great. All right, so FDW says, okay, so is the marketplace open to anyone and one who doesn't have a BA member to use? Actually, there's going to be a customer version that you don't have to be a Builderall member to purchase, but you do have to be a Builderall member to be a seller. So, but that's not been released yet. That's coming really, really soon. But if you're already a Builderall member, then you've got full access to it. You can put up products. You can become an affiliate. I've got a product up there already called Social Media Explosion, and I'm going to be doing a launch on September the 30th. So be watching for that. And if you'd like to sell that for me and be one of my affiliates, just apply to be an affiliate and I will approve you for sure. And you can sell my product and make a commission. Bill says, is there more upfront costs with a coach? I don't know what that means, Bill. I'm not sure if you're asking for a coach for Builderall. We do have certified partner members that will coach you, and they do charge a fee. And we also have the certified partner program coming up, and that's going to be starting at the end of October. And the sales for that will start September, end of September. And the certified partner is a fabulous program where you learn all the ins and outs of the program. It will blow your mind what you will learn. And it's going to be 3 months long, every single weekday for 3 months. And I will be teaching the technical part of it. So I'll be teaching Builderall to you. And then Eric, the CEO of the company, on Fridays will be teaching you business and mindset. So it'll be the best money you ever spend, guaranteed. I mean, I will be absolutely stunned if you contact me at the end of 3 months and go, yeah, Shelly, that was the worst money I ever spent. It is the best money you'll ever spend. And it's even more exciting because I'll be teaching the course. For Monday through Thursdays, I'll be teaching the technical part of it, how to use Builderall and the tools. And then you'll really love Fridays with Eric. And that certified partner should be coming really, really soon. The cost on that is $2,000. But if you get in fast, as soon as he releases it to purchase, you want to purchase it, because I believe what he's going to do is allow like a 50% off if you purchase in the first 10 days. So be watching for it. It'll be everywhere, because certified partners are going to be able to sell it. So the current certified partners will be advertising it all over the place. And you'll see it. So you'll really, there's no doubt. Let's see. Nan says, do you have an example of a membership site that delivers a course? Do I have a membership site that delivers a course? I don't yet. Actually, I do, but it's just up kind of playing with it. It's not one that's really live or one that I would share, because I do a lot of testing and a lot of creating so that I can do the training. So I don't think I have one that's live with a course that I can think of off the top of my head. Bill says like more than $49.90 per month. Bill, the certified partner is a one-time fee. I think the price is going to be $2,000. If you get it in the first 10 days, it'll be $1,000. And it will be Monday through Friday. And I believe the start time on that will be 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And we usually go about an hour to 2 hours. And I will be teaching, so I kind of plow through it and get it done. On Friday, Eric will be speaking, and he's going to do mindset and business, and he really likes to talk. He likes to talk way more than I do. And so usually those sessions go 2, 3, 4. We even had 5-hour sessions. And it's hard to disconnect and go away, because Eric gives you such value that you don't feel like you've been on for 5 hours. So I can promise you, you're going to get your money's worth. Fridays are going to be amazing days with Eric. And then I hope that I'll be able to deliver some incredible technical training for you guys on Monday through Thursday. Let's see. Any announcement date for certified partners? Mark, it's going to be end of September. It's coming up really fast. We'll start selling it end of September, and then we'll start teaching it end of October. And Bill says, Eric is a character. You are so right. Nan says she suggests that you consider it. Absolutely. Bill says, what are the times that we're teaching? 1 o'clock p.m. every weekday. And what time on the weekdays are the trainings going to be at? 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time on the weekdays. Nan says, can I make a comment about certified partner? Absolutely. Nan, I will pull you in. I actually just noticed that you had your hand up. And then FDW says, do you know the cost for the certified partner? It'll be $2,000, but get in those first 10 days and it will be half price. And it will be, I know $1,000 sounds like a lot, you guys, but I promise you, when I bought the certified partner, it was $500. And I was nervous about the $500, but it is absolutely the best thing I ever paid for. And it propelled me into using Builderall and using the tools, and then also understanding the business behind it as well. So you don't want to miss it. I'm not a fluff type person. I'm not one that's going to go, yeah, buy it. I'm just telling you that I've been through the training, and now I get to do the training. I've put together the schedule of all the training that I'm going to be doing, so I know what's going to be covered. It is a massive amount of material, and it's just fabulous what you're going to learn. So I suggest, if you can possibly pull off $1,000, do it. Absolutely. I'm not one to say that lightly, because $1,000 is a lot of money, but do it. do it. Nancy's working on coming on board. She's probably doing all of her video tests to be able to come in. So Nancy wants to say something about the Certified Partner Program. FDW said, you said we buy Critifi form, certified partner from someone. Yes, one of the benefits of being a certified partner is that we are the only ones that get to sell the next certified partner training. So the only way you're going to be able to buy it is if you buy it from a certified partner. Ryan says, can we make installments? Yes, Ryan. I don't know what the installment payments are going to be, but that's one of the things that I asked of Eric. Is $1,000 really is a lot of money for some people, and it's not something that you can just kind of pull out of your butt and be ready to spend. So I asked him if we could do some type of installment program so that you could pay every single month as the training's going on. And he said, absolutely. So I don't know exactly how much the installments are going to be, but I know there'll be an installment system. So just be watching at the end of the month. It'll come out. All the details will be there, and you can see for yourself if it's something that you can manage. Nancy, welcome. Can you tell us a little bit about the Certified Partner Program? I can't hear you, so check on your audio. While she's doing that, just keep working on it, Nancy, and there you go.
Kelly,
you got it.
Okay.
You can hear you now.
I'm not a salesperson either, but I am signed up by Shelley, and I'm also one of her ambassadors. And I took the Certified Partner Program at the beginning of this because I had worked on it. Now, Shelley, did we do a month or two? And you had shown me how to do some stuff. And I was trying to figure out more of it for myself. And you can do it. I mean, it depends upon how much time you want to put into trying to figure it the hell out. And I said to Shelley when they said they were having it, I said, do you think I could do that? I didn't know if I knew enough techie to be able to do that. And she said, of course you can. You're just going to have to work your butt off. Let me tell you, I worked my butt off, but you have the recordings to go back to every single day. And I know more about that platform, even now with it changed, than you could possibly know because I took the training. So if the urge is to really want to know how to do this stuff, I mean, I'm the one who said, this hasn't changed, has it? I learned it back in the Certified Partner Program. And honestly, I remember it. I remember it, and I've never set one up. I'm going to now. But if you can find a way to do this, even if it's that you have to go with the payment structure, I suggest you try, because you will truly come out of it knowing how to run the damn program and not feel stupid at the time. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Well, and here's the other thing, Nancy, is when you take the Certified Partner Program, when I signed up, I was really good at Builderall already. And I just thought, I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to relax. And there's not a whole lot of things to teach. And my mind was blown on day 2 when Eric showed me something that I didn't even know we could do. And now that I'm in the system and I'm working with the developers and I'm working with Eric and I'm trying new things every day and I'm doing the training, I can't wait to blow your minds with what you can do with Builderall. It is so big and so powerful. And I know that it's easy to get caught up and say, well, I know Builderall. You don't know Builderall.
No, you don't.
I'm telling you.
No, you don't.
There's so much.
I'm going to repeat it. I am going to repeat the Certified Partner Program because it's changed. I'm sure there's a lot more in there I can learn. So there you go. Come join me and run through the program again, and we'll all laugh together when it's hard.
and there's other benefits to the Certified Partner Program. So not only are you going to learn the platform so deeply, it'll blow your mind. And not only you're going to learn mindset and business from Eric, the king of forward thinking, but you're also going to get some benefits, including that benefit of being able to sell the certified partner the next round. And when you create a product, you're actually able to partner with Builderall for them to sell your product on their email list. They'll help you promote. That's huge. The social media explosion package that I created, that I have up on the affiliate marketplace that I'm getting ready to release on September the 30th. That is one that I've asked Eric if I could use my certified partner point and be able to get it promoted by Builderall. And he said, absolutely. Now here's the gravity of this situation, you guys. I've created this product. I've put it on the marketplace. If I can get just 10 people to sell it all the way through the funnel, that will make me over $7,000. That makes me over $7,000, right? It also makes affiliates money too. I want you to imagine this. I'm only talking about 10 people selling to 10 people, right? So 100 sales. When Builderall releases this to their email list, they will send it to 400,000 people. So think about it. I'm only looking at 10 people selling 10 copies. He's looking at releasing it to 400,000 people that can sell it for me. So it is huge. There's a huge potential. That's one benefit of being a certified partner, is that
you know what, Shelley? You know what the other big benefit is? Our support system.
Right. We have dedicated support people, and we can expedite issues. So if we're having an issue with someone on our team, or someone that we see inside the groups that are having an issue and they just need a little oomph, we can actually submit that to support and have it expedited. So that's another valuable feature of being a certified partner.
Oh, that's invaluable. That's totally invaluable.
Yep.
When
you
get something done and you're stuck, it's like a gold mine. Yeah.
Right. That's right. So let me see if there's any other questions. So Ryan says, great news about the installments. Fabulous. FDW says, do you know how much we earn from selling? FDW, I don't know. I know he's got to split it out several different ways, because Builderall's got to get a commission off of it. The certified partner's got to get a commission off of it, and then I get a commission off of being teaching the program. So I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to be split evenly 3 different ways, but it may be. I don't know. But all of that will be available once it's released and we're able to sell. So Mark says, our old certified partners can follow the new edition as Builderall evolved a lot each year. Yes, Mark, all of the current certified partners are able to go back through the certified partner training and not pay for the training. That's another benefit of being a certified partner. Yep. Yep, absolutely.
It makes it so valuable, especially since this is a whole new platform.
Right. So like for Nancy, she's going to get training, dedicated training on the e-commerce platform, the affiliate marketplace, the chat bot, the post planner, the roulette wheel. All of that is new. So she's not going to only get all of the training that we had before, but she's going to get all of the new stuff as well and not have to pay a dime for it, because she's already been through the certified partner training. So it is fabulous, you guys. It's a great opportunity, and I don't really promote things so emphatically, but to me, certified partner is one you don't want to miss out on. It really, if you want to do anything with Builderall, seriously, you don't want to miss the certified partner training. It's going to blow your mind. No doubt about it.
That's true. You'll be sorry if you miss it.
Yeah, and it's
do the program. Shelley will be teaching part of it, and I'll be in there laughing.
We did have a lot of fun the first round, so I'm hoping that we do a lot of that again, because it was really, really fun. But beyond fun, it was so educational. I mean, oh my gosh, I learned so. I get tummy tickles thinking about how much I learned. So Terry says, Mark says, I'm in. Great. I'm so excited, Mark. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see you there. And Terry says, I will find a way. Yeah, Terry, if I had to go back and pay that money again and I didn't have it, I would so sell my body. I would figure out a way to get, I don't think I could get much for my body, but I would try just so that I could get into that training, because I know how valuable it is. I'm not saying sell your body. I'm just saying it is so valuable. You want to figure out how to do it. So hopefully you'll get the chance to be there, Terry, and I look forward to you being in there. because it's just there's so much I want to teach you. Just like tonight's training, it was not even the shavings of the tip of the iceberg. It's not even the shavings of the tip of the iceberg. And we've spent an hour and a half together. So you can imagine what it's going to be like for 3 months going through this platform. But I look forward to seeing all of you guys there for sure. But anyway, that's all I wanted to share with you today. Thank you so much, Nancy, for jumping in and talking about the Certified Partner Program. And I truly appreciate it. And
I'm very serious about that. And Shelley will tell you, I don't sell people or push things on people. I was just flabbergasted at what we got out of that.
Yeah, and still getting, because I finished the Certified Partner Program in February and got my badge. And all the way now in October or September, I'm going to be launching a product with Builderall. It's not like you finish, you get your badge, and then they just abandon you. At any moment, I can create a product, go to Eric with it and say, hey, I've got this product. Can we partner together? And I have that open door whenever I'm ready. So that's this program is so valuable. Just try really hard, guys. I would say just try really hard to be there. Absolutely. But and again, I can't wait to see you guys all there, because I promise you this, and I'm sure that Nancy can say she's not lying to you. When we start the training, you're going to get 1,000% from me. Every single day I will be there, and I will be giving you as much as I can every single day of the training. So, and I've got a lot of stuff to share.
Listen, I would also be happy to help. Or if you start feeling overwhelmed, you can always ask for help, and somebody will help you. If nobody else volunteers, I'll put my hand up and help you.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to every single day of training, and I cannot wait to share. But this video right here, it will be available as a replay for all of you guys that registered, which you can't be here unless you registered. Be waiting for the replay link in your email, and you can watch this again if you want to. And hopefully it will help you with creating your website, and then even using a membership site for the affiliate marketplace. Remember that we'll be here next week, same bat time, same bat channel, and I'll announce it in all the Facebook groups again, so you can see the actual link to be able to join up again. I appreciate all of you guys being here. Be watching for that Certified Partner Program. It's coming up. If you want to be an affiliate for my social media explosion, just let me know, and I'll tell you how to do that. And guys, I appreciate you tremendously. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.